Get the hell out of here. New year, new zombies tier list. Now, some of you may be asking, why again? Because I don't care. Is that a good reason? My voice is messed up. I don't care. We're here. New tier list right here. I don't know where I'm pointing. But anyways, we have every single map. We have all the tiers right here. I did not make this tier list. I never do. I don't have the effort. I just need to add one thing. Hold on. Alright, now we have our tier list officially sorted. So now we can begin. We're just going to ignore all of that down there because no one cares about it. It's as simple as that. So starting off, what am I going to be basing this on? I'm going to be basing this on what I personally enjoy and slightly objective, but more my personal opinion because no one wants an objective tier list. It's no fun. You're here for the drama. You're here for the spicy action. You're here for like some reactor up in the top corner somewhere to react to this and go, oh my god, this tier list sucks. And then it brings in more views because it's funny. But I'm not going to make it suck. This is going to be great. So, starting off with Knocked. It's alright. I mean, World at War. I mean, pretty much all the World at Wars for me are going to be in there. Except Derice. Derice is going in good. Derice is a good map. I debate on putting it great. Obviously, what makes it better than the other three, simply Pack-a-Punch. You can go much farther. It's just a better map in general. The other three, good for their time. Obviously, they're not bad. They're not great. They're just kind of there, is what I'd say, for the World of Wars. Derice, it's an incredible map. I'm tempted to put it great, but I think for now I'll hold it good. Kino as well. I don't have chronicle differentiations here, so all these will be the original. BO1 Kino's good. I'll hold my hands there. BO1 Kino is good. Not great. It's not best map of all time. BO1 Kino was enjoyable. It was my first map as well. So that does obviously teeter things a little bit. But with BO3, if this was BO3 Kino, I'd put it pretty much down here in bad maps because it just sucks. It's the most boring map I've ever played. No, I'll take 5's a good map. Anyone who says otherwise is just shit at the game. It's such a unique map. I mean, you literally play. Yeah, I mean, this is gonna sound like a broken record. As JFK, I mean, what more do you want? I mean, just shut up. The Pentagon Thief Yuri is such a cool thing. I remember it being like the scariest thing at first. A lot of people say, oh, it's so annoying, but grow up. Just get better at the game. And this is coming from someone who's not good at the game either. I'm like a above casual player, not like casual, but a little above. No speedrunner or high rounder. Ascension, once again, good. It's kind of there. Monkeys are a bit annoying, but no problem with it. Called It as a great map. It's a great map. I'll hold my hands up. It's a great map. I love this map. I've been playing a lot of the BO3 remake recently as well, and I just think it's such a unique map. We haven't got a map like this since its release, and it's just everything about it is so. The fog is a little annoying. It's the end of the world. The only thing that would be a little better would be the wonder weapon damage, but I think it just makes up for it in the map layout, just how it functions, and all of that. I think this one is definitely more of a personal over objective of why I'm putting it there, but as I said, it would be more of a personal list rather than objective anyways. I just think it's an incredible map. Why am I speeding through this? Because no one wants to watch an hour-long tier list in 2024. Shangri-La, gonna upset a couple people. Okay. It's okay. It's the best I got. They made it, I wouldn't say they made it worse in BO3, but without PhD, it's not as good. And then something about it, just, it is a difficult map. I know I said based on 5, but at least 5 has like a more unique aspect to it, unlike Shangri-La. Brock and Gary, incredible story. But I don't want to go into Easter eggs a little too much. So, besides that, if this was like Easter egg based, it would be like up here. Just as a map, I think it's okay. Moon. This is an interesting one. I'm teetering between here. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna put Moon good. I don't think I can put it below any of these. That's the reason. It's fun. People who complain about the gravity, just don't let the gravity go off in the biodome. Problem solved. Don't let the excavator destroy the biodome. You don't have an issue. And if you like the gravity for the zero grav, then you can let it break it. There you go. Look, you get a 50-50 split. Everybody's happy. Wave gun's awesome. Cosmonaut's a bit of he's a bit annoying, but besides that, it's like, it is what it is. I mean, everything map is gonna have something that's annoying. I mean, even Call of the Dead, I love it. You got George, who's quite literally very annoying. 5, Pentagon Thief could be annoying. Every map has something annoying. I hate when people say it's like, oh, this is so annoying on this map. Every map has something. I could probably go through every single map here. As a matter of fact, I will. Spawns are slow. 2 close quarters. Literally kind of just boring. A bit difficult close quarters. The race is a bit hard. Kind of just boring and the most generic ass map ever. Nova Crawlers and the Pentagon Thief can be a little annoying. The Monkeys, Cosmonaut, George. See, look, we're pretty much doing everything. And all of these, well, just everything. Oof. Transit. Transit. No. How I'd weigh Transit. Solo game with actually doing stuff. And just goofing off. What do I weigh more? Because if that's the case, I wouldn't say it's awful. Except I actually do. It is still bad. It's very low. It's not. I love how we all thought Transit was like the end of the world. I mean, not literally in game, but like as a map, we thought it's like this is the worst thing ever. Where this is the most horrible map we'll ever see. Turns out it was not the most horrible map we'd ever see. Bus Depot's also just gonna sit. I mean, who plays Bus Depot? Literally no one plays Bus Depot. Once again, I'm just gonna put Farm above Transit as a whole, because screw it. And Town is an okay map. It is a fun survival map. It is. There's literally nothing wrong with this map. You can even turn off magic or whatever, turn the hellhounds on, in the BO2 settings. It's just fun survival map. 2 box locations, perks, guns, pack a punch. Just have fun. Nothing complicated. And as a survival map, I enjoy it more than Nuketown. I really do. I'd rather play Town over Nuketown. I'm tempted to... Part of me wants to put Nuketown below Transit. I really do. But I don't think I'm going to. I don't think I'm... I'd rather play Nuketown than Transit, so... I'd rather play anything over Transit. Except these. These can stay down there. But... Nuketown, its main grievance is really just the perk drop-in and the fact that it's the same Nuketown we've seen about 40 different times now. We'll get back to another thing of Nuketown later. Die Rise. Shout out Die Rise Remastered coming out soon. Whenever I actually edit this video. So, yeah. Die Rise. Boom. Okay. 5 years ago, it would be down here. Everybody knows that. Die Rise is a fun but shit map. That's what I'd call it. It is so bad, but it's fun with friends. Like, I literally, one of the only reasons I do play it now is to just troll people on Plutonium. It's kind of funny. But it's just a map that you just go on, have fun. It's not that bad as people remember. If you just go back and have fun in it. The Sickle Fire is fun. It's most I can say. The Trample Steam is just a genius. I'm excited to see what happens with the remake and remaster, or reimagine, whatever you call it. I'm really looking forward to those, and just my expectations are, I mean, they're not very high. I mean, you look at Die Rise, there's not much there to begin with. Mob of the Dead. Do I want to piss people off? No, I'm kidding. Mob of the Dead is S tier. I don't want to hear it. It is. You can't say it's not. It is one of the most iconic maps we'll ever have had and ever will. I mean, here's my thing that'll piss people off. The Easter egg kind of sucks. If we're being blunt, the Easter egg is kind of bad. You literally just go back and forth a couple times and they're GG. Congrats, you did it. But as a map, I mean, the Afterlife mechanic, the narrative, Jason Blundell worked his magic with it. It has one of the best ambiences in all of zombies, I think. and it's honestly just an incredible map. Like, yeah. Once again, I'm not explaining too much on these, mainly because I'm just, as you could probably tell, I'm just winging this. I don't have any script planned. Why would I do that? It's a tier list video, not a whole documentary. So I'm just kind of just going. Also, you don't want to hear me talk forever. Buried. I think Buried's a great map. I really do. Maybe I just been like now just slowly turning into a BO2 connoisseur. I don't know. It's taken I don't know how many years. I was gonna say something. It's just once again just another fun map. You can just have fun on, goof around a bit. Don't have to take it too seriously. I think the mechanics are well. Paralyzer's fun. The Witch's Mansion is a cool idea, as people complain about. Once again, oh, it's just so annoying in this map. Every map is annoying. Deal with it. Origins. This is once again my favorite map of all time, and it is obviously going to S tier. It is the best zombies map. Fight me. What I love about Origins is always something that you can improve on in Origins. Like, you just keep getting better and better and better at these little things. I mean, we see the Easter egg getting broken at like every other week at this point. Also, quick intermission. G Fuel, buy it now. Code random KC for up to 30% off your order. Unfortunately, now after that, we have to go to Exo Zombies. So Outbreak's okay. It's bare bones, not too much going on. I'd probably say it's my favorite, honestly. It's like IW. They started good and everything just got worse, except IW started much stronger. We'll get there later. Infection, awful map. Why you would have a mechanic where it locks you into a sewer with the boss zombie is absolutely stupid. Anyone who says, oh, but Bubby is a just soulless moron. It is not a good map. The boss zombie is literally just a bullet sponge, and yeah, that's about it. Carrier also sucks, but I think it's better than Infection. Why you'd want a bomb squad on a zombie map is beyond me. Yeah, I love when I'm playing zombies. I mean, I can't say that, actually. I was gonna say I love when I'm playing zombies and soldiers start shooting me, but welcome to Modern Warfare Zombies, where that's reality. So, I guess my point's invalid. I did come back. Descent, I think is okay. Once again, not horrible. Definitely better than the other two. Still not great. I think Outbreak's better. The Easter egg is a lot better on this map. Know what Jay will say otherwise. But I don't mind it. It's alright. Nothing special. Once again, it's okay does not mean it's a good map. It's just kind of alright. It's there. Shadows of Evil S tier. One of the most near perfect maps we've ever gotten. This could just sound like a broken record, but it's true. I mean, just once again, the atmosphere of Warwick City is incredible. And just how the map flows from the starting point of 3 different hubs, and then you have the gondola and the rift to connect everything is just really, really solid, and it just plays so well, man. It plays so well. I want Shadows of Evil 2 right now. The Giant. I love I thought through, like, I went through this yesterday on, like, where I'd put things, and I just completely forgot about everything that went through my head. Giant's okay. Once again, I'm tempted to put it bad, but it's not. It's just kind of boring. That's about it. But what do you expect when you take a World at War map, put it BO3? I mean, it's not much to it. The Horizon, once again, another masterpiece of a map. Jason Blundell, truly a sucker for medieval castles. And yeah, I mean, the bows are perfection. I mean, hot take, Stormbow better than all the staffs. Fight me. And yeah, I mean, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I don't care if I actually, you know what? Don't prove me wrong. I don't care if I'm proven wrong. Zetsubo no Shima. I'm not gonna dog on Zetsubo. It's okay. It's not great. It's not good. Not bad. It had its problems. I personally am not a fan of it. That's why I'm giving it this little slight nudge, just because I know it's not a bad map. Personally, I'm not a fan of it, but It is, once again, I'm not going to just say, oh, I don't like it. This map sucks. F tier. No. Well, except for one map. But that's besides the point. We'll get there later. Gorod Krovi, I'm going to say great map. The Easter egg kind of, I don't want to say it carries the map, but it plays a huge part in it. It does play really well. Mark III is really fun. I think it all connects very well. And it has some really cool elements. The bunker, the Pack-a-Punch area is really cool. The Gauntlet of Siegfried is really fun. And there's a lot of those side quests to kind of get and work on, which is really fun. Revelation's a good map. Why, once again, anyone who hates it, you wanted it. Well, sort of. You all wanted like a Revelations type map, and you got it, and then you complained. So that's why the world will never be satisfied with anything. Zombies in Spaceland. S. If you have not played Spaceland, you're missing out. And actually, as a matter of fact, why has no custom modders made this on BO3 yet? That would be incredible. If this was on BO3, it'd be honestly, it might be the best map of all time. Potentially. But I think it embodies IW perfectly with what they were going for. It just captures that element really well. And it just executed the system and the mechanics of IW perfectly. And it's just such a fun map. Like, how people don't like this map is beyond me. Raven the Redwoods. It's good. It's not the most difficult map. Crossbows are kind of nice. The aesthetic is nice. Besides that, it's just kind of there. I mean, I don't have too much to say about it. I haven't played the IW ones as much either. Shaolin, bad. Attack, bad. Beast, awful. These two, I mean, just not great maps. I mean, I don't know what more you want me to say. IW I have not played as much, so I don't have as much of an opinion on these, but sure, if you're an attack level, I don't care. But yeah, and then Beast, we all know the problem with Beast. And don't come at me with, oh, but Mephistopheles, I don't know why I'm doing this a lot. Mephistopheles, I don't care. That's kind of like that's a super egg. That's different. So, I don't want to hear it. Oh no, World War II. Final Reich. Final Reich's a good map. I think it fits, once again, it fits the game well. Plays really well. It's not that difficult of a map. I mean, there was one time, after not playing the game for 2 years, I booted it up, played Final Reich, and beat the Easter egg first try with a sniper. So, it is what it is. Graustenhaus, I mean, it's just kind of bad. It's literally, I don't know how you're supposed to make it past round 20 on this map. It's literally just the smallest hut in the world, and gives you pretty much nothing. You have to literally do like a mini Easter egg to just get access to the box, which is kind of annoying. And honestly, I'm gonna just skip past the rest of these, or I'll do this, because I did not play the DLC cycle for this game, and I'm glad I didn't buy it, because I don't care. This is when Fortnite took over. So, that can all just stay there. I mean, they'd probably all be bad and awful anyways, so it's okay. Voyage. So, I was talking about, yeah, I'm not just gonna, like, put a map in F because I hate it. Voyage sucks. I don't like Voyage. I will die on this hill. It is not a good map. The bosses are terrible. I mean, it doesn't fit BO4 very well. It's close quarter. And everyone, I mean, so many people are going to mention the car Easter egg now, but I still could care less. That doesn't make, a thing like that doesn't make a map good. I'm not going to say the map is good just because it has a flying car Easter egg. That's a cool thing, yes, but it doesn't change my gameplay experience. Meanwhile, on the other hand, 9S. 9 embodies BO4 chaos perfectly. Perfectly. Like, you're literally in a Coliseum. Well, not a Coliseum, but you get the point. A Coliseum type thing. the 4 god statues around you. The Easter egg appeasing all 4 gods. You have the center hub in the middle, and it's incredible. The only thing that holds this map back is honestly the Wonder Weapon. The Wonder Weapon sucks. The Circuit's Kiss, or I think that's the Pack-a-Punch version. I don't remember. It sucks. I always say if this map had a high damage Wonder Weapon, it would be miles better. But I guess that also make it a little OP. I don't think the boss zombies could seem like a little too much in the Catalyst, but once again, you have the center, the spawn is a nice training area, so it's not too big of a deal. Now here's where we're gonna get a little interesting. Blood of the Dead. Blood of the Dead is an okay map. Now listen, it has its problems. But once again, people look at perspective things. Just as I was saying with... I don't even remember at this point. When they found out that we were going to get a Mob remake, everyone had so high expectations and everyone thought it would be better than Mob. Or some people wanted it to be better. I didn't think it would be because I am just sensible like that. I'm like, okay, it could be better, that'd be nice, but Mob is already such a good map that I don't think it can be topped. And it wasn't. Do I think this is a horrible map? No. Is it a great map? No. I think the catwalk was a stupid idea. They went like cinematic gameplay wise, which was just not a good thing for zombies. Because they wanted to be, oh, you're kind of like fighting your way into the prison or whatever, and then Brutus is there, and there's a chaos scene happening. I'm like, I don't care, no one wants that. Just let me walk in and buy like a door or something and enter. The Magmagat is a really good variation of the Blundergat. They did really well with that. It's not that easy to get as well, so it's a bit of a challenge. It's not that hard if you know what you're doing, but it's not like the Ascii where it says, oh, put these 3 parts, slap it in there, done. It actually, you have to actually do like a mini side quest for it. The Easter egg is, we don't talk about the Easter egg. No, let me just say this. The Easter egg on solo sucks. Co-op, it's not bad. Co-op, it's manageable. It's not great, but it's manageable. Solo, it's an absolute nightmare. As someone who did it, it sucks. It sucks. But yeah, we'll just kind of just avoid a blood rant. It's an okay map. People can stop saying it sucks. Classified, I actually enjoy Classified. Classified's a good map. They basically took what they had on 5 and not made it better, but I like how they improved the teleporter system. They brought it into like a new aspect. It plays well still. To me, it doesn't feel like 5 at all. I mean, that's just BO1 versus BO4 in general. But I think it still plays well. I do enjoy going on to it, just messing around on BO4. So yeah. Dead of the Night. Hybes, I'm sorry, it's awful, Hybes. No, I'm kidding. It's a good map. Good map. I mean, there are some aspects that are a little... Actually, you know what? Let me do okay. Let me not lie to myself. I'm not a big fan of it personally. But I know, once again, just like Zet, it's not a bad map. It is good. I do find a lot of nuisances in it. Besides that, it does play well. The aesthetic is really nice still. Hybes is mauling right now. He's gonna end my existence. Ancient Evil, great map. 9 is better. Ancient Evil still good though. The Gauntlets, fun, easy to get. The map aesthetics really well. I think Ancient Evil brought in the narrative of Chaos the best. I think 9 took in the gameplay the best. Boss fight, once again, really, really good. I think 9's is still better in all honesty. But here we are. The age-old debate. I've settled it myself. You're welcome. And meanwhile, after talking about 2 great maps, Alpha Omega, bad. Actually, you know what? Awful. I hate this map. It's so funny looking at BO4 for me. I have a BO4 map in... Oh, no, I don't have one in bad. Whoops, whatever. Whatever. BO4 is spread out fairly nicely. Problem with Alpha Omega. It's literally ported right from Blackout. Once again, it's Nuketown. It's a multiplayer map. What do you want? And it's not even just a multiplayer. It's Nuketown again. And they somehow did worse on just bare bones Nuketown. Bare bones Nuketown was somehow better than a more fleshed out map. The main boss fight is literally you just smack him with a katana after running away from him. And the Easter egg is literally just Rushmore not trusting you the entire time. And doing pointless side tasks. When he could just give you the code. But I don't know. The ray gun variants are all kind of... They're not worth the effort. If they were in the box, it'd be fine. But to go through the effort of getting them is not worth it. Tagdertoten. Tagdertoten's good. I enjoy it. Probably the best Ether map in BO4. Plays really well. I think... Wish it did have a final boss, but I think the traversal at the map was alright. So yeah, I have no problems with Tag. It's, like, you just go on it, have fun. Not too many issues. Remember, once again, good does not mean, once again, it's a great map. It's good. It should technically be the gold standard. Just a good map. Okay, it just seems to have more in it. Die Maschine. I'm gonna come back to Die Maschine, and you'll see why. Starting off Firebase, awful. Yep, it can sit there. I hate this map. The Assault Wave was a horrible idea. And I don't know why they thought it was a good idea. The boss fight at the end is really underwhelming. It's just Horda again. And the map just plays horrible. The mimics are really annoying. The manglers just show up every 5 seconds as well. I'm gonna come back to Outbreak as well. Mauer, great. Cold War's perfection right there. The Cerberus, great wonder with the map aesthetic and plays really well. With a good challenging boss fight. Yeah, there's not much more to say. Forsaken, Forsaken's okay. It's just kind of there. At that point, everyone was kind of done with Cold War. So, I mean, myself included. Initially, when this came out, I did my first playthrough for like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. Then I did the Easter egg first try, and then I installed Cold War. But yeah, I mean, the Crystal Axe is fun. The Easter egg's alright. Bit underwhelming, but it's just kind of there. I mean, it's not a map I have a problem with. It's not a map that I particularly like. And Die Maschine is going to go in good. I don't know why I waited on it. I think it was a really strong start to Cold War. I'm tempted to put it in great, but I think that's definitely over exceeding my expectations a little for it being like not the most crazy map. But I think it introduced Cold War really, really well. Now, Outbreak. Bad. Outbreak is the reason for all of this. Outbreak was a cool concept, but it got boring to me really quickly. And this is once again my own opinion rather than objective. I don't like Outbreak. I didn't even bother doing the second Easter egg. That's how much I don't like it. I can't put it awful because that's just not true. Even though it's technically just DMC. It's a mode, not really even a map. So why is it even here technically? But I guess it is what it is. I mean, you can't complain about it too much. But it's just open world objective, and that's just what I don't like about zombies right now. And speaking of that, we end off with Operation Deadbolt, which can sit, even though I haven't played it because I didn't buy the game, awful. Because it is proof of what this thing created, and it is bad. I said at the start when people were like, oh, it's the most played third mode, I said I give it 2 months before the game died and no one cared. And 2 months later, here we are. All the camo grinders have their camos, and no one cares. So I'm happy because I was right. And the new updates have no players caring for it. So, it's my tier list. Probably won't do one for another year. What I am doing though, working on a little side project, is an ultimate averaged tier list. That's gonna have like I don't know how many tier lists yet. And we will finally find out the true definitive zombies tier list. But anyways, been a Random PC. Subscribe, G Fuel, and yeah, see you in a bit. Take care and peace.